Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for May 25th, 2025. The character of the Ironclad and the modifiers are Heirloom. Start with one rare relic. Flight, you may ignore path when choosing the next room to travel to. And Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can only smith the rest sides. Flight always makes the run a lot of fun. I am not seeing familiar names. No, there's Warpel here, 1485. Just barely missed the top 20. And then no other familiar names. Alright, fine. Yeah, let's just see how well I can do here. Alex, 1343. Not bad either. Alright. So first, the heirloom relic is shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. I'm not sure if I should, because I should be able to get enough relics thanks to the flight modifier. Unfortunately, I can only hit 3 of the 4 leads, and then probably have to hit the question mark room. So the last, wait, if I maximize question mark rooms, the last regular fight before the boss is literally the first fight, right? Because I can do question mark room, question mark room, question mark room, another one, then the 2 leads. Oh no, there's a regular fight here. I'll skip a rest side. Okay, so this is where I probably should lose HP, because after that... Oh wait, there's also a regular fight here, although here I could hit a shop. And then after that, a bunch of question mark rooms. Alright, so not many regular fights, but I think that should be fine. Alright, let's start off with the cultists, so bash and strike. Okay. I'm not happy that I lost most of my strikes there. Let's do, yeah, 2 more strikes and defend. Okay. I guess I don't need to hit rest sites, right? Because I won't be able to upgrade anything. I messed up. That was a mistake. I should have played Bash and Strike. That would have been enough, right? It's fine. I'm healing back to full anyway. Alright, Evolve, Perfected Strike, Pummel Strike. So there's no reason not to go for collector bonuses, right? So I'm thinking maybe I'll try to make this a Perfected Strike deck. Let's try this. Why not? It also gives me a good early damage card. We got the Pain Curse there and Warp Tongues at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. Alright. And then here I got the Jaw Worm. Alright, 18, that's not horrible. Okay, here I'm taking some damage with the pain. I should also try to take damage anyway, because I don't want to rely on just the very last fight to lose all my HP for the Hexaghost. Entrenched, Dark Embrace, Spot Weakness. None of this really fits this deck. Dark Embrace is generally a good card to pick up for the future, so I'm going to risk and take it and hope I get some good exhaust synergies out of it. Here I'm losing 18 HP to get Vajra, so I just come with 1 strength. That's not bad. And then, yeah, don't need to shop yet. Alright, well, I could give up a curse to get a, what do you call it, to get a relic, but I don't think I need to. Instead, I also don't really want to give up a strike. Let me give up the Dark Embrace just because I just picked it up, and I don't know what else to give up. I mean, it would make sense to give up a strike. I just would have to pick up, it would make the Perfected Strike weaker. Alright, let me, wait, I have an elite right after this, right? Let me get rid of the Dark Embrace, because I don't need it right now, and hopefully I'll be able to get one later. Also, that gives me a heal back to full, which is convenient. I don't think I really stand a chance of perfecting this one. Yeah, this deck, I basically don't have anything to help me in the beginning, other than my starter cards and basically the Perfected Strike, and the Curse, of course. So that alone is not going to be enough. Although, I only end up taking 6 damage. We got Blue Candle, unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play, Curse was 1 HP and exhausted. Now I regret removing that Dark Embrace. We also got a Power Potion and a Feed. Yeah, let's take that early feed and try to use it as much as I can. Alright, here I got the sentries. Also really tough to perfect. Yeah, no chance, right? I think I will save the feed because I would like to use it on one of these guys. Let's do defend here instead. Oh, I should have gotten rid of... That was a mistake. Should have gotten rid of the pain with the blue candle. Okay. Alright, here I can do Perfected Strike and a regular strike. Good. The Vajra helping me there. Okay. And then I should bring one of them down in terms of HP so I can... yeah, let's do Bash and Strike. So I can use the feed once I get it. And yeah, I'm okay losing HP here. Alright, beautiful. So I'll keep the backliner alive. That way, as soon as I get the feed, I can use it. And then I can target this guy. Alright, get rid of the pain here. Then do feed. Beautiful. And then... Oh, actually, did the feed get upgraded by the Warp Tongues? Yeah, that gives me more max HP. Okay. And then 2 more upgraded strikes. Or Bash Strike. Beautiful. Alright, didn't end up losing too much HP. Got single. When adding cards into deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Another Power Potion. Hemokinesis is not horrible. Sword Boomerang would be better if I had more strength. Let's take the Hemokinesis here. And then I don't think I need the rest side, right? Yeah, let's just do a regular fight. Got the Lice here. Do I want to lose HP? Because here I probably want to go for a shop, right? I have plenty of gold. Yeah, let's lose. Should I drop down to like 17? That might be a little too much. Let's risk it. Yeah, let's drop down to like 17 or so. Let's get rid of the pain. And then I will deal damage. I do want to kill one of them with the feed. Once I get it. But yeah, let's lose HP. So I'll speed this up. I'll be right back when I'm... Yeah, I think... Should I do 17 or less? 11 might not be a bad idea either. Yeah, you know what? I'm also going to wait for the feed to get upgraded. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm down to 11, and I used the feed when it was upgraded. We also got a Fear Potion and a second Perfected Strike. Yeah, alright. Okay, here I got Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle drop, I'll gain 2 extra energy. Okay, not super useful. And then here with 414 gold. Alright, there's a drop kick that might be interesting. Card removal. No, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's first buy the Lantern Siege Comb with additional energy. I kind of want to do Bloodletting. Rampage is going to be hard to use, but let's use it. Let's also take Dropkick and Rampage. I might as well do Warcry as well, right? Dark Shackles might have been interesting against the Hexaghost. Should I have taken Dark Shackles? I'm not sure if I needed the Bloodletting. Because right now I don't really stand a chance against the Hexaghost, so I think I have to take the Dark Shackles and really just hope I draw it on turn 2. That would make a big difference, so let's try this again. I will still buy this. What about the Frozen Eye? No. Let me take Dark Shackles. I could afford Frozen Eye. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the rest of the cards. Let's take Frozen Eye. If you need to drop out, the cards are not shown in order. Why not? Yeah, that'll make it a little easier to plan ahead. Alright, next question mark room here. Acid Slime and Slaver. Okay, this is a regular fight. I can get rid of you with a Perfected Strike, Dark Shackles, and Defend. Or let's do another Perfected Strike. I'm okay losing 4 HP here. Alright, another 8. Ooh, I would love to use the feed. Let's do Hemokinesis. And then feed is enough. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, Sword Boomerang, Shrug It Off, Heavy Blade. I don't have enough strength. Let's take the Shrug It Off. I wouldn't mind a good defensive card. And then here, I don't think I need to heal or remove anything, so let's move on. Okay. And then Grumman Knob again. This one, again, is going to be a challenge. I'm going to throw the Fear Potion and then do Perfected Strike and 2 strikes. With a good hand next turn, I should be able to perfect this one. Bash and Hemokinesis. Beautiful. Alright, and I lost a good amount of HP. We got Ancient Tea Set, when we enter Rest Size or Nithcone with 2 extra energy, a Strength Potion, and how badly do I want to go for Popper? Because I will probably remove the feed once I have enough max HP. I don't think I need double tap. Let's take the True Grit. That might be better. Okay. And then here I got another shop, although it's really tempting to take the offering. I think Feel No Pain might be good too. Yeah, let me take... I can't afford both Rage and Feel No Pain. I'm just a little bit short of being able to do that. Alright, I should definitely take the Twin Strike, so then it's between Rage and Feel No Pain. Right now, I don't have a lot of Exhaust synergies. So until I get them, I think I should take the Rage. Again, I'm thinking for the upcoming boss, so Rage might be better here. Oh, right, and then here I don't have to rest. I can also just dig. You got a Red Skull. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. That's really nice. Okay. Alright, so Hexaghost. Let me look ahead. I don't have the Dark Shackles. I do have a Rage next turn that I can get with the Shrug It Off. Let's do Pain. Or get rid of it. And then, wow, this is not a good hand. Let me drink the Strength Potion and then just do Perfected Strike. Should I also drink the Power Potion? Let me see if I can perfect and then I'll drink the Power Potion. Alright, Shrug It Off, then Rage, beautiful. And then should I do Bash? Or, yeah, next turn I have Dark Shackles. Let's do Bash because next turn I have to Perfected Strike as well. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming. Yeah, Perfected Strike does 54 damage. That is a lot. It does look... Let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Dark Embrace, Berserk, Fire Breathing. I don't really think I need Dark Embrace. I definitely don't... Well, yeah, I probably don't need Fire Breathing. I do Vulnerability. No. I guess I'll do Dark Embrace. Let me also see what this gives me. Barricade. That might be really good. Alright, let's do Dark Embrace, Barricade. Then Perfected Strike, Dark Shackles. And I will, because of the Barricade, play Defend now. Okay. Save some block for later. Alright, 10 incoming. Okay, yeah, I think here I have to defend as much as I can. Then do Hemokinesis. Okay. Alright. And then here I'm fully defended. Beautiful. And I can still play the Rage. Alright. I think I'll just do Twin Strike and then Perfected Strike. Okay. Alright, so here... Ooh, I can True Grit the Burn. That's beautiful. Let's see what the Shrug It Off gives me. I should... I guess... Well, who knows? Maybe I'll use the feed later. Okay. Yeah, that Barricade made a huge difference. I'm not sure if I had to play it, but actually, I think it did make it enough of a difference that I should probably have played it. Let's do Hemokinesis here. Alright, I just need 33 more damage, and the enemy is vulnerable. Ooh, can I use the feed here? Yes, Strike and feed. Awesome. Alright, got to 95 HP. Wait, I still haven't picked up a rare card, other than the feed, of course. It's really tempting to take the offering. It's like the game wants me to take it. I think I'll try to go for Popper. So far, I'm doing fine without rare cards. So yeah, let's take the max HP here. Okay. And then Extra energy would be nice with Vestige Crown, but it will make getting collector bonuses harder, and Ectoplasm is a bad idea for dailies. Let's take Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. That might be always nice, if I get some good potions, of course. Alright, Collector at the end. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 elites. All these 3 are on the same floor, so that's fine. I will, again, maximize question mark rooms. Is there a shop later on? No, it's fine. I guess I can save my gold for the last act. Or should I skip a question mark room to get a shop? No, I think I'll stick with question mark rooms. There's a chance I might be able to get a shop from a question mark room, right? Right, here, let's get rid of the pain. And then I think I'll just do Bash and Perfected Strike. Okay. And then here, I don't have enough to kill. Let's do Defend, Dark Shackles, Hemokinesis, and another Strike. Okay. Alright, 22. There's a feed which got upgraded. I can do Strike 1, Strike 2, and then the upgraded feed. Beautiful. Alright, Reckless Charge, Iron Wave, Armaments. Armaments is nice, especially with Midas, because I can't upgrade anything else. And then here, I get a free card upgrade. I think that should be the Rage. Yeah, it might help a lot with block. Okay. And then here I just got the Looter and Mugger. Let's do Perfected Strike, a Regular Strike, and another Regular Strike. That way I can get rid of this guy easily with the feed. Okay. Although, actually I probably want to lose HP, right? So let's try avoid defending at all. Because I want to lose HP to try to trigger the Red Skull. I probably should have lost HP in that previous fight as well. Alright, this guy's attacking me. That's good. Let's do Perfected Strike and wait. Okay. Hoping to use the feed there. Alright, well, it is, of course, it's at the bottom. That's fine. Okay. And then is the feed enough? Yes, it is. And it got upgraded. Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back. Perfected Strike, Thunderclap, Shrug it off. Let's take the Perfected Strike number 3. And then here, ooh, look at that. Entropic Brew, Cultist Potion. I probably don't need a Regen Potion. Let's take these 2. Well, Sacred Bark, those are some powerful potions. Alright, Snake Plant. Yeah, let's lose more HP. Actually, I feel like I will lose HP whether I like it or not, so that's probably don't have to try too hard. Okay. Yep, already less than half HP there. Let's do... Wow, that's a very heavy... You know what? I could have just done Dark Shackles, so let's get rid of the pain. Okay. And then here, let's do... Wait, I would like to use the feed if I can, so let me do Perfected Strike... And then Twin Strike would kill. So let's just do a regular strike. That way, once I draw the feed, actually with weakness, no, especially, I got really lucky with the feed, constantly getting upgraded with the Warp Tongues. Got a block potion, which I like more than the weakness potion, I think. 24 block, that's not bad. Flash Flex or Havoc, not a huge fan. Maybe the Havoc, sure. Alright, and then here I can dig a Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies, not bad. Tiny bit of damage consistently. Alright, I might have to use my potions here. Yeah, I also did heal back more than... wait, can I drop down? I need to drop down to 54, right? Wait, so I'm being attacked for 32, so even the block potion alone is not valid. Let me try... Should I waste all my potions? Let's try this. Let's drink the block potion, let's drink the cultist potion, then the entropic brew. It gives me a distilled chaos potion. Let's try this, okay. Plays 6 cards. Armaments, Rage... Perfected Strike, another Strike, a Defend, and another Defend. Beautiful. And I did drop down to less than half HP. Beautiful, so I can get rid of the pain here. Then do another Defend for fun, Twin Strike, a regular Strike, and Feed. Okay. Alright, so I can definitely remove my Feed now. Alright, here let's do Hemokinesis, get rid of you. Then Shrug it off, and a Strike. Okay. If I had enough block, I would have tried to go for overkill, but no, it's gonna take too long. A tiny chest. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. It's too risky. If I don't get Curse Key, I might miss curses that way. So I don't think I'll take it. Also, I'm good with relics. And here I already have the feed. Between Bloodletting and Cleave, Bloodletting might help. Actually, no, I need AoE damage. Let's take the Cleave. I don't have any AoE damage card at the moment. We got Anchor, Sarge Come with 10 block. Very useful for turn 1. And then here I got White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat wars. Really nice with the Sacred Bark. Okay. Alright, don't want to lose the feed, the Cleave, I mean. I'm okay losing the Strength Potion because I did have the White Beast Statue there, right? So yeah, let's lose the Strength Potion. We've got Nunchaku. Every time play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Okay. And then here's just a regular fight. That's fine. Would give me a potion at least. Let's once again lose HP with the pain. Let's do Cleave. Actually, I should have done Defend. Yep, there is the extra Strength. Okay. And then I can remove the feed, the pain, I mean. Alright, 19. Let's do Armaments, Rage, then Regular Strike, Twin Strike, and Dark Shackles. Okay. 20. That is a lot. Perfected Strike. A regular strike. No. Well, it's fine. I should lose HP so I don't have to worry about healing back up. And then here I was really hoping to get the feed. Let me see if the Havoc plays it. Beautiful. All right. And an Entropic Brew. Awesome. Power Through, Burning Pack, Clothesline. Power Through is a great defensive card. Here I got the Gremlin Leader who is attacking me, but luckily I do have Dark Shackles. So let's get rid of the pain first. Then do Dark Shackles. Then Cleave. Okay. And then 2 strikes. Beautiful. And then here it is summoning. Let's do Hemokinesis and Perfected Strike. All right. Okay, being attacked again. That is not good. I do have the upgraded Shrug It Off. And then Trigger will be 18, but I need another 4. I think I have to use my potions again. Let's drink the Entropic Brew. Okay, there's a Duplication Potion. Let me see what the Colorless Potion gives me. 2 Apotheosis is probably a little too much. 2 Good Instincts might be better. Alright, that way I am... Wait, so hang on. 18 plus 8 is 26, so I still need to play the True Grit, right? Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Strike. Actually, if I do a Strike, I'm fully defended already. Alright. I sort of reject drinking the Regen Potion because I have too much HP. Alright, here let's do Feed and Bash. Okay. Yeah, not having extra energy is frustrating. Alright, 2 Perfected Strikes and I can only play 1 of them. Alright, let's get a review. And then, I guess, yeah, no reason to play anything else. Okay. Alright, luckily the backline is not attacking. That's good. Let's do Armaments. Then 2 strikes is not enough. No, it is enough. Alright, let's get rid of this guy and then see what the Havoc plays. Bash, beautiful. Only need 31 damage. That seems doable, right? Twin Strike and a regular strike. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, and I healed back way too much, so if possible I would like to lose HP again. Got Happy Flower, every 3 turns get extra energy, a Strength Potion, and Intimidate. Dark Embrace might not be bad now. Let's take it now. Yeah, I think I'm ready for a Dark Embrace. Alright, Book of Stabbing, no extra Strength. This is going to be impossible to perfect, right? I mean, I will try. Let's drink the Strength Potion. Do Defend. I guess I'll do Strike and Perfect the Strike. I mean, I still have some good potions. It's just going to be really difficult. Well, not if you get Dark Shackles. Let's do Dark Shackles, then Armaments and Perfected Strike. Okay. Alright, another 21. I mean, I keep getting good cards. At some point I should use my potions too, though. Should I do Distal Chaos now? No, let's do Power Through first. Then Shrug It Off. Alright, let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Defend, okay. Then a Strike. I should save the potions for when I'm desperate, when I need to block what I can't. Alright, so here, let's do Dark Embrace, Rage. I think I'm going to risk the Distal Chaos now. Alright, that's a lot of good attacks. So there's a Feed, Perfected Strike, Bash. Oh, wow, that was enough. I didn't even notice. Awesome. Alright, got Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card, as well as a Fear Potion, Juggernaut, Cleaver, Headbutt. I already have the Cleave. I guess I should take a second one. Yeah, the Perfected Strikes are my only hope of getting collected. Let's take the Cleave here. Right, and then here I desperately need to lose HP. So, yeah, let's do Armaments, Dark Embrace, Strike, and then, yeah, I'll speed this up till I'm down to around 50 HP or so. Alright, I was trying to wait for the feed, but I don't think I need to. I already have enough max HP, so I dropped down and healed back up to 52. We got another Duplication Push, that's really good. Perfected Strike number 4, alright, at least I got a collectibles on that. And then here I can dig once again for Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Not super happy with the potions I have, but they should help. I am thinking of throwing the Fear Potion right away. 6 turns of vulnerability, that's pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's start off with Strike, Cleave, and Twin Strike. Okay. Alright, everyone is attacking me here. I need some good defensive cards, so I think I'll double play the Shrug It Off. Alright, that's not enough, so I am a little bit in trouble. Let's do Perfect the Strike to get a review, see what the Gremlin Horn gives me. I did get Dark Shackles. That is helpful, because now I'm fully defended. Awesome. Alright, great. Okay. Alright, another 25. I was hoping for something better. Let's do... What should I double play this time? Let's do Rage. Actually, I can get rid of this guy with the Perfect the Strike again, right? Okay. Then upgrade everything, and then True Grit is enough. Let's do Cleave and True Grit. Beautiful. Okay. I still have 1 Duplication Potion. Let's do Dark Embrace, Perfected Strike. Alright. Alright, I really hope this the guy decides to summon. Nope, it is buffing itself. All right. Perfected strike. Ooh, right. Thanks to Sundial, I have extra energy to play 2 perfected strikes, then the Hemokinesis, and then I can even pull off a Havoc. Gave me a defend. All right. I just need 24 damage, plus 15 block. With the vulnerability, I have it. Awesome. All right, perfect this one thanks to my potions. They really helped. Okay, we got Liquid Memories, which is great. Impervious, Exhumed, Juggernaut. Nope, I will go for max HP. I just have to remove the last feed. I probably don't need Burning Black Blood. Don't want Astral Leap. It might give me a rare card, but I could also use it to transform the feed and the pain. I don't think I need to transform the pain. I also don't really want to transform strikes because I have the perfect, or I'm relying a lot on the perfected strikes, right? I can't take Sozo, not with my set of relics at the moment. Yeah, let's take Astral Leap. Let's risk it. I'm pick up, transform 3 cards, and then upgrade them. So let's transform the pain, the feed. And then what else? What do I not need at all? I mean, I kind of use everything. What about a defend? Sure. Okay, alright. I got an Anomaly, which is probably worse, but I also removed the rare card. I got a Pummel, and what was the other card I got there? It was, I want to say Intimidate. Okay, yeah, I think this is fine. I still probably want to hit a shop to remove the Normality. I don't think Curses is feasible. We'll see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hit all 4 elites here, and unfortunately the last shop is this one, which I have to skip a question mark for. There is a shop here where I don't have to skip a question mark for. I'll go for that because I have lots of gold. And I think, actually, I'm going for collector bonuses, so I might, if I get the Normality event, I might be able to even get a collector bonus on the Normality. Maybe I shouldn't, and obviously get Curses, so maybe I shouldn't remove the Normality. Let's do Rage here, 2 strikes, and True Grit. Okay. Alright, another 21. Actually, wait, should I lose HP here? Yeah, let's trigger, yeah, I think I'm going to lose HP. Let's trigger the Red Skull again. I should drop down to, how about 50-something? Should I just kill here? When are my first elites coming up? Yeah, I might not have another chance to lose HP, so, yeah, let's do Twin Strike. I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm, how about 50 HP? That seems like a good number. Actually, it only took me 1 turn to get there. Alright, fine. Okay, so, yep, definitely triggering the Red Skull. We got a Dex Potion for 4 extra Dex. Heavy Blade. I think now Heavy Blade might be really good. I do have 1 True Grit already, though, so if I want to go for... You know what? Just because I removed the Defend, let's take a second True Grit. Okay? And then, beautiful. I might get a Collect bonus on the Normalities. Alright. Here, I can remove... I don't think I need to remove a Normality anymore. Yeah, let's buy everything. So I got Pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Or more Kit next to curse you obtain. I don't want to take that. Medical Kit. Unplayable status cards cannot be played. One of you plays status card exhausted. Sure. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of any of the cards. Let's take Dramatic Entrance. I would like a Block Potion, probably over the Dex Potion. Wow, okay, I kind of feel like I need another shop. Let's take Blood for Blood. I do lose a lot of HP. I have so much gold to spend. I wonder... No, the problem is I might have hit more curses in a question mark room, so... Even though I have so much gold, I have to do this. Alright, here I'm losing HP. Bandage Up, Crystal Ball. Bandage Up is the only card I can take. Mind Blast. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Here, I think I'll take Jack of all trades. Here, let's take the Bandage Up. And here, I don't know. Mind Blast will only deal, what, 30 damage? I don't think it's necessarily worth it. Well, let's take the Flash of Steel. I think that's better. Okay. Alright, and then here, I was really hoping to get another shop. I'm probably okay losing a Defend here. Yep. I'm a little worried I might have a little too few defense, but let's see what can happen. I guess my goal is to just be super offensive if I can. Alright, so here, let's get rid of the Normality. I am 1 short, right? Unless I play the Duplication Potion. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Cleave, Hemokinesis. I don't want to waste any of these. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do True Grit and then bring back the True Grit and the Hemokinesis. How about that? Yeah, save the other potions for later. Yeah, that's a bummer. Alright, 45. This is the big attack. I do have Rage and Power Through. That's plenty. It's still not going to be enough, so I think I have to also play the Block Potion. Oh, and get rid of the wounds. Okay. Alright. Another 18. Get rid of the Normality. Once again, I will have trouble here. Alright, let's use the Duplication Potion to double bash... double Twin Strike is not enough, right? So let's double defend. Wait, that is not enough either. Oh, no. I thought it would be enough. Okay, I wasted a potion there for no reason. I thought double defending would be enough. Yeah, that was definitely not enough. Alright, let's do Blood for Blood. Oh, I should save double damage to play later. Okay. Alright. For some reason, I thought I had the rage active. Get rid of this. Double damage strike, I guess. Let me see if the Jack of all trades gives me something better. Secret weapon for a perfected strike with double damage. At least I got overkill out of this, so that's, you know, good news. We got thread and needle charge going with 4 plated armor. If I had that, that would have been enough to perfect the last one. I already have enough perfected strikes, right? I have a collect bonus for that, so let's take... Ooh, I was going to take the pummel strike, but let's take the cleave, because that'll be my 3rd copy. Alright, giant head. I don't think I can really get combo, right? Let's do normality. Flash of steel. I mean, pummel is nice. Let's do dramatic entrance, then pummel. Strike and perfect the strike. Okay, not a bad start. Alright, 13. Jack of all trades gives me enlightenment, which is probably not necessary. Let's do power through. Get rid of the wounds. A deep breath, sure. Right, shrug it off. There's a perfect the strike, which I can make cheaper. Good. So let's do bandage up and then perfect the strike. Okay. Another 13. Another power through. Beautiful. Actually, do I need it? I might need it. Let's do power through, then that is enough. Get rid of the wounds. Might as well do rage, strike, and cleave. I'm actually a little worried here because I'm not able to deal a lot of damage. I do have double damage next turn. Hopefully I got a perfected strike. I did. Good. So let's do flash of steel. Double damage, perfected strike. Almost enough for overkill again. Alright. Good thing I already have it. And then let's also see what the Havoc plays. Cleave. Okay. Alright, 30 incoming. I don't think I have a chance here unless I can kill. Let's do Dark Embrace, Intimidate. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to defend here, right? And the Blood for Blood is not even close to being enough. Alright, let's do Strike 1, Strike 2. Yeah, this one would have been very difficult to perfect. I think my deck is lacking just being able to deal a lot of damage quickly. Let's do Dark Shackles and then Perfected Strike. Hemokinesis and then a Perfected Strike. Alright. I still have the fear in the bottle, but ideal I would save it for another fight. Alright, here I don't think I can defend against 40, and I only have 15 damage. Let's do Shrug It Off. Rage, okay. Then True Grit. Twin Strike. Let's do Cleave and then Twin Strike. Alright, beautiful. That way I still have the fear in the bottle for the next fight. We got Letter Opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies, and a Fear Potion. Another Hemokinesis, sure. Might be able to get a collect bonus for that. Alright, Nemesis again. Well, good thing I have that fear in the bottle. And I can get rid of 2 normalities. Let's do Dark Embrace first, and Normality 1, Normality 2. Okay. Then do Dramatic Entrance, Cleave. Wait, no. Let's do Double Damage, Twin Strike, and then do the Cleave. Might as well do Bandage Up. Oh, I should have played a Strike there. Yep. Alright, hopefully it's not the big attack. No, it's a small one. I might still have trouble here. Let's do Flash of Steel. Defend... 14, strike, and I have to play the Hemokinesis. No, actually, I don't have to play the Hemokinesis. Okay. Now it's a big attack, though. Alright, at least I seem to have some good cards here. Let's do Armaments, then Power Through. Then Shrug It Off. See what the wounds give me. Alright, that's 40. I'm just so close to being able to... let's do Flash of Steel. No, I need one more defensive card. And, I mean, it's fine. I'm still alive. It's just a shame that I'm not going to be able to perfect. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. I probably don't want to do Hemokinesis. Let's just do Cleave 1, Cleave 2. Okay. And then here, another 18. If I do Intimidate, Blood for Blood, then Perfected Strike, and then Pummel with double damage, that is enough. Alright. Death Strike damage cards contain strike, deal 3 additional damage, very useful. A Gambler's Brew and a second power through. Let's take it. Okay. Here I got Bottle Lightning on pickup, choose a skill set, come with this card in your hand. What should that be? Who's my final boss, by the way? Dono Deca. I don't know, power through to have some block. Intimidate, Rage. Lots of good options here. Let's do Shrug It Off just to both have card draw and know that I can perfect turn 1 at least. Against Dono Deca, that is. Alright, so here let's do... Too bad I don't have double damage active. Let's do Flash of Steel. Then Armaments. See what the Havoc plays. That's a Perfected Strike, okay. Then do Shrug It Off. Alright, Dramatic Entrance gets rid of the backliner, good. And then, yeah, no reason to really play the power through, right? Let's just do Pummel. Yeah, I'll just do Pummel here. Might have considered throwing the Fear Potion. Yeah, that might have been good. If I have a chance of perfecting it, would have been good. Get rid of the Normality. Jack of all trades gives me Master of Strategy and the Panic Button. Panic Button alone is not enough. Let's do Defend just in case I draw the Normality. Actually, if I draw the Normality, I should have played the Panic Button too. Let's do... Here, I'm going to do Panic Button, then do Perfected Strike. Alright, and then I can do Twin Strike. Good. And unfortunately, I'm being attacked here, and there's nothing I can do. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, even if I was able to defend, I just didn't have any block cards, so that's okay. Would I have enough if I throw the Fear Potion? This would be 45 plus another 15. I think if I threw the Fear Potion from the very beginning, I might have had a chance. I might have been able to perfect this one. But it's fine. Yeah, I actually want to lose HP. So let's do Normality, Bash, and Hemokinesis. Actually, with double damage, that is enough. Alright. At birth phase earn, when we play power card, heal 2 HP, a duplication potion, and cleave number 4. Yes, beautiful. Alright, gotta collect points for that. Really hoping to get a shop. I don't mind losing a little bit of HP here just to trigger Red Skull again. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Shrug it off first. Get rid of Thermality, good. And then Twin Strike, Regular Strike, Bandage up. I'm going to heal back up because I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose HP whether I like it or not. Alright, 31, that's what I mean, right? Hemokinesis, Havoc. I played a Perfected Strike, beautiful. And then, yeah, let's just do True Grit. Okay. Alright, and then here I'm losing a lot of HP. Let's do Blood for Blood and a Strike. I should have done the Cleave instead. Dark Shackles, Cleave, and Strike. Okay. Alright, now I'm triggering Red Skull, which is great. And then here I can just kill with a Perfected Strike. Good. I did waste double damage. I wonder if I could have saved it. Did we get Tungsten Rod? Yes, beautiful. Whenever you lose HP, lose one less. Okay. I also got a Flex Potion, which would give me, not permanent, temporary 10 Strength. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the potions I have. Shockwave, Sentinel, Warcry. Shockwave might be good. Okay. Really hoping for Shop here. Didn't get it, but I did get Curse number 3, although it also heals me by quite a bit. Okay. And then still no Shop. I mean, there's a very low chance I'll be able to get a Shop in the next. So let's spend 2,100 gold to get Red Mats, get the Savage Combat by 1 week to all enemies. Okay. And then, okay, if this was a Shop, I would be sad. This does also mean that I missed the Curse modifier by 1, which is a shame. Let's get rid of the Wraith. Alright, I'm not even taking damage when I do that. Let me not heal back up. I do want to trigger the, I want to trigger the Red Skull. So I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm at around 50 HP again. Alright, I dropped down to 59, heal back to 50, or 53, heal back to 59, which is exactly enough, so let's do that. An attack potion might be tempting. I think I'll take it over the fear potion, let's do that. Ghostline Clash, Burning Pack, no chance of getting a collector. Let's take the Burning Pack, that might be handy. And then here, let's dig again for Strawberry up. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to reject this, because I don't need it, and it's going to negate the Red Skull. Yeah, I don't need it, let's reject it. I already have enough max HP. Alright, this way I am able to trigger Red Skull. Okay. I do have double damage. A Dramatic Entrance is not bad. Should I start it with Dark Embrace? Let's do that. Let's do Dark Embrace. Let me actually see if the attack potion gives me a better card to Dramatic Entrance, or to double damage. Blood for Blood is 18. I mean, it's better, and I'm guaranteed to lose HP over at some point, right? Let's take the Blood for Blood. Yeah, 38. Alright, let's do Blood for Blood 1, Blood for Blood 2. And Dramatic Entrance. Another Blood... it's too expensive. Let's get rid of the Wraith first. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I have to use the Gambit Sprue. Which is a shame. I didn't want to do that, and I hope I don't draw another Normality. Okay, I didn't. Phew. Alright, let's do Shrug It Off. I had to play that first. I should have realized that that could happen. I think I'll see if the Dark Shackles I might need it later. Okay, I'm not happy with how many good attack cards are now in my discard pile. Alright, alright. This might be tough, because I have 2 Power Throughs and the Dark Shackles in my discard pile already. 26. Alright, Raid, Jack of all trades. There's a Hand of Greed. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Cleave. Okay. I don't think I stand a chance here. The only hope is to play the Duplication Potion. Double up on the Cleave. And then double up on the Hand of Greed. No, there's nothing I could have done. Wait, no. Never mind. Thanks to the Duplication Potion and the Rage, I was able to fully defend there. And now I once again have double damage. 26 again. Double damage. Perfected Strike. It's not going to be enough, right? I don't think I can defend against 26. Should I do Perfected Strike still, though? Let me do Burning Pact first. Okay. Alright, get rid of the Normality. Shockwave would apply weakness, but that's not enough. Let me do Hemokinesis with double damage. Okay. Then Perfected Strike will draw me something, but it can't draw me anything that allows me to defend for this much. Yeah, alright. It was a long shot. I don't think there's anything I could have done here. I needed some of my power throughs, and they just happened to show up way too early, unfortunately. Alright, fine. In that case, let's just do bash and cleave. At least, yeah, I should be able to get the time modifier. Alright, 26 incoming again. Let's get rid of the normality, then do the strike. If I saved the Gambler's Brew, if I didn't mess up with the normality in the first turn, would that have made a difference? No, the problem was I just had too many power throws in my discard pile in the beginning, and I don't think there's much I could have done because of that. I can't do the Perfecto Strike, but I do have double damage, so any decent attack will be enough next turn. Yeah, alright, alright. I did pretty well up until the very last boss, although it would have been a challenge, I think, to perfect that one. 1387, that's not too bad. Out of the 10 elites, I perfected 4. That's a little low. I did get 2 collector bonuses, one on the Perfected Strike and one on the Cleave, which is not too bad. Highlander, actually, if I didn't go for collector bonuses, I would not have been able to deal with the normalities. So that gave me an extra bit of gold to get the ally gold modifier, although obviously if I gotten curses that would have been slightly better. Got the time modifier, overkill was easy, stuff was easy with the feed which I removed, and then got Pauper, Librarian was fairly doable, Encyclopedia would have been hard. I mean, I didn't reject many cards. Even if I didn't go for Pauper, I don't think I would have been able to get Encyclopedia. So yeah, missing that last boss, so 1487 would have been possible if I gotten slightly lucky, if I had some better defensive cards. Look at that, 1487 would have put me 2 points above Warpaul. Right now I'm 43rd, which is not horrible. But yeah, so 1487, 2 points above Warpaul, and then how would I make it into top 20? I guess I wonder if curses are possible. Nobody got 1587, but you know, there are enough people here that makes me think that maybe curses were possible. Yeah, I did hit, I maximized question mark rooms, right? Maybe the other thing was to go for shops. If I had gone for shops, I would have been able to get Encyclopedia and maybe had enough defensive cards to be able to, or maybe buy some potions to be able to perfect that that last boss. So that could be it too. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the all-star modifiers that gave you a few good rare cards, as well as time dilation deadly events. David ended up doing really well, 1487, top 20, congratulations. Also, David, one of the very few people who decided to go for collector bonuses. I think most of us tried to go for Highlander, and David only got 1 collector, but he was able to make up those points, so congratulations. Great score by David. You can check out his Twitch stream. He perfected 8 of the 10 elites, did miss 1 Act 3 elite. He also skipped the question mark room. I think that would explain it. Still was able to get Mr. Machine. Got all the bosses. Also, with the collector one, still missed Encyclopedia by 1, which is a shame. Also, was able to pull off Pauper, which is really impressive, because I think the rare cards really helped me yesterday. So yeah, check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. Then you have Yabos with 1462. Gemino got 1452. Gemino mentioned that he did a few misplays. He missed an Act 1 elite by accident, and then also had to skip an Act 3 elite to remove a duplicate, which explains the difference of points that is not a multiple of 25. But it was able to perfect all the bosses, got Highlander, Overkill, didn't get combo. I don't think anybody was able to get combo yesterday. Was able to get Encyclopedia, mentioned that I would have been able to get Encyclopedia as well if I didn't remove a curse and I picked up another curse, so that would have been possible. He also was able to get the stuff modifier by using the Sing Bowl 2 more times than I did, so yeah, congratulations. Then you have Roland with 1392, I ended up with 1367, so I perfected 6 of the 11 elites, but I missed the Act 3 boss. So both Rogero and Gemino mentioned that if I had played a Sweeping Beam in the last turn where I took damage, before playing all my other cards, I would have been able to draw a buffer, and I would have been able to use that buffer, because when I played the Sweeping Beam, I just didn't have enough energy. So that buffer would have allowed me to perfect, which was a mistake on my part. I was also able to get Highlander and Overkill, miss combo, and the time modifier. Also, didn't go for Pauper. I did use the rares from the all-star modifiers, like Violence and Metamorphosis. Actually, Oli pointed out that that Metamorphosis did really help me, especially on Act 1. And then I also missed Encyclopedia. As Gemino mentioned, I removed a curse, and I also didn't take a curse from the Rhythm Mass. If I hadn't done those 2 things, I would have been able to get Encyclopedia. So definitely some room for improvement there. At least 50 points easily. Actually, no, not 50 points. At least 100 points, right? 1467. Yeah, I would have been in 21st place if I didn't make those mistakes. Then you have Mike with 1317. And barely in the top 100, you have the Dark with 1237. Peltz missed the top 100 with 1215, proving once again that he's only human. And then you have Grimgoth with 1190. Grimgoth perfected 3 elites and none of the bosses. Grimgoth mentioned that he picked up the apparitions, but they ended up showing up in the wrong turns. He also got the normality event, which is interesting. I think that indicates drastically different energy, but yeah, Grimgoth was not able to do that well. A few people died yesterday, including Alex, who died to the Book of Stabbing, mentioned that he just had horrible card draw. And then Goldberry also died by ending a turn too quickly by accident, and then didn't realize that he was getting attacked with a lethal amount. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.